Hey everybody, it's Rolls the Gamer. Welcome back to the Metal Gear Solid playthrough. We're on episode 11. Wow, we're flying.
Don't stare at
I'll
me
stare
like
at you
that.
any way I want, Meryl. I'm Solid Snake. But yeah, it's time to go fight the Psycho Mantis. And this is a pretty memorable boss fight. Especially considering it took place in the PlayStation 1 era. If things sound differently, just like my previous, I did work on the Star Fox playthrough. Um,
My head. Oh, it
She'll be
hurts.
releasing before this part is up. Well, one of the parts anyway.
Don't kill
And
me, Snake.
I'm using my laptop mic to do it because yeah. Anyway, something just happened to Meryl.
What happened?
Trying to watch some Thursday night football, but it was a rain delay. So
Okay,
it's Buccaneers and Panthers, so it's not necessarily a barn burner of a game.
come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
All right. Go into first person mode. You see through Meryl's eyes there. Another clue that something's going wrong. Another brilliant programming choice from Kojima's team. Now it starts to get real freaky. Freaky deaky.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry. Make love to me. Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Okay. um,
Snake, Meryl's
you
power is
gotta
low.
knock her out
Use
here.
your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Sorry, I was grabbing another drink of my drink there. Um, yeah, I just do the punch and kick method here with Meryl. It's pretty easy to knock her out this way. Um, yeah. And you're not taking her whole life by doing this. An even quicker way to do it is to use
Optic
a
camera
stun grenade.
test. I hope that's not your only
But
trick.
yeah,
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No,
such a memorable moment, and it's like
I'm psycho.
lengthwise, I think this is like right in the middle
This is not
or close to the middle of your game. You know, we're like 11 parts in,
I told you. I can read your
depending
head.
on the length you want to go, or other stuff.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your
What do you got, Psycho Mantis?
You're a careless man, aren't you? However, you are a skilled warrior. You like brute force. You are extremely cautious.
He actually is reading your gameplay here.
Still
The
don't
fact that he said, I like brute force,
need more
and I'm a careless man but a skilled warrior means that, like, I've triggered a lot of alarms, but I haven't been killed a lot. My memory is completely clean. That means there's no other games that any other game that like Kojima worked on you can actually read on your memory card. I haven't saved often. That's true. I think my first save was literally yeah, it was actually right before this battle, and yeah, you put your controller down on the PlayStation. He actually You have a vibrating controller. He actually does make it vibrate. I think you can program it in a ROM to do the same thing, but I haven't figured it out in my couple playthroughs of this with a ROM.
What do you think now? Can you feel my power now?
PlayStation 1 has some real
The
gems.
demonstration is over.
Kitty, that's awesome. The little cut to the video. Back in the day, that's what a lot of TVs actually cut to. Now it'll just say like input, HDMI input 3 or something. Something along those lines. Alright, so I should say, before I started this fight, I went ahead and switched my controller. If you don't switch your controller, he can read your movements and you literally can't hit him. Unless you shoot the faces off those statues there, um, then you can get hits on him. But you know, I'm being a little reckless with it. Just grab my machine gun and all my rations and just picking them off as I can, you know. But yeah, he's got a lot of tricks he uses through this battle. Um, keep you keep you moving. You really want to stick to the FAMAS here because it. I feel like you get a lot of damage out of it. Here he goes to the second stage of his fight. Yeah, I'm gonna use a stun grenade now. Or it knocks her out right away. Switch back to the okay, or the SOCOM.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Again,
Stop, Meryl!
just knock her out quick. Stun grenade does it right away. Switch back to the FAMAS. I actually got a hit on him before the cutscene transition. Now it's just taking away the rest of his life bar, and it can get difficult because he teleports rather quickly all over the room, so you just kind of got to pick it, and you don't aim automatically to him, so you just kind of got to be moving around and get the shots off when you can. There's one. It sucks that it doesn't aim. And that you literally have a split second to hit him while he's doing this little teleportation and throwing one thing shit. And like right there, I feel like I should have, but I didn't. Whatever. And he's hitting me a lot. Really? Run right into it. Come on, man. Stop doing this shit. Such bullshit. You're like a frame to target him. And if you stand there and shoot and get your shots off, you're pretty much guaranteed to take the hit too. Alright, he switched back to the other mode now, unfortunately. But whatever, he's dead. Pretty good cutscene here too. first, the Colonel.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way
I love that Naomi is like
sake, or...
blown away that Snake, will go out of his way to
I
save
see
her.
any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Like he's a sadist or something.
It's true that Snake
Oh, here,
has killed a lot of
Campbell
people,
defends him
but that
right
doesn't mean
now.
he doesn't have a heart.
Good job,
Okay,
Colonel.
She's right. So, you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
It's cool that he even knows that you use the other controller for it too. That's pretty interesting.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future.
Let's see, what do you got for the future? Let's see how accurate this is. I know his whole life.
To get to Metal Gear
Okay, or just tell me how to get there.
maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers and use the tower's walkway.
I gotta sometime lay out
Why are you telling me this?
the Shadow Moses map, I think I mentioned this in a previous part, but we cover an awful lot.
Pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
Not sensitive, Meryl.
Mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's secret
God, I learned vocab from this game.
was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past.
This is some cool shit right here.
We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans were designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Sorry, I'm just watching it along. The game. Really good stuff.
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it.
Definitely.
I never agreed with the boss's revolution.
What's really cool about Metal Gear Solid series too, it started definitely with this game, is that all the little sub bosses, I guess, like the members of Foxhound and Dead Cell and the Cobras and everything, they all have their own motivation. It's pretty much the Cobras are the only ones that are completely loyal to their leader, throughout the game, and it makes sense that they would be loyal to that, almost religious degree to their friend and their leader. But these guys all have their different motivations going.
Meryl's? I saw you.
Just happen to work together.
You You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Like the
Yes,
writing,
a
you know,
large
that's so
place.
focused on like Meryl caring about
Do
Snake.
not know if
Now
you
that is
will
reflected
find
later
your way
on,
out.
but after this game,
I have a last
it's kind of
request.
somewhat abandoned.
My
Like we
mask.
do get resolution with her
Beautiful.
character
Okay.
in
Like this.
Metal Gear Solid 4,
Other
actually.
people's thoughts
But, you
force
know,
their way into my
spoiler
mind.
alert, she doesn't end up with Snake.
Before I die, I want to be by myself. I
Snake
want to
is
be left
pretty
alone in
much
my own world.
incapable of normal human relationships, I would think.
Open the door
Like,
for
he
you.
is,
If you want to find
I
your
don't know
path,
if you'd say he's beyond
go
that,
through
but
that door.
not in the stupid incel way of, like, you know, I don't need a woman in my life, but he literally is not
This is
emotionally equipped to be in a relationship.
to help someone.
And actually, seeing all these cool lines and about Mantis's past and stuff,
What can I do?
we see more of him in Metal Gear Solid 5. Um,
Nice.
pretty obvious that's who it was, even though it's not stated. They give his name and everything. Like if you know the lore and the kind of his biography, you can see, you know,
Let's
who it
go.
was. He actually has a small part in
I'm
4 as
sorry.
well.
Meryl?
Uh, Crazy powerful psychics just
How could
don't
I
die.
let Mantis control my mind like
That
that?
you know they're above life
If
and
you're
death,
gonna doubt
kind of,
yourself, I'll leave you
apparently.
here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from
Good
it.
advice.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't
It's
do
okay.
it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake,
Here's some cool
what's
shit
your
right
name?
here too.
Your real name.
Name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life.
See, I pretty much said this,
I don't like to get
that
involved.
he's not
You're
able
sad,
to be
lonely
involved.
man.
Come on, let's go.
But we will continue down this next path in the next episode of our playthrough. So until then, take it easy.